So today we're going to show you a Brown & Sharpe MicroMaster. This is a 8 by 18 inch MicroMaster. This particular machine is in really nice condition, really nice sharp factory paint, and that's probably because this machine was remanufactured by Brown & Sharpe at some point in 1993. But since that time, the machine hasn't seen a lot of use. It's got a nice cooling system with a dust collector on there that attaches to the wheel. The wheel hub, the wheel guard here. You got an over-the-wheel dresser. This has a 12-inch diameter wheel with a 3-inch bore. You've got a fine pole, fine division, Magna-Lock chuck on here. That's very nice to have, with the nutrifier, electromagnetic nutrifier, and you've got the digital readout. So the grinder is actually wired for 220 volts, 3-phase. You could have a transformer and run it at 440 volts. This grinder has automatic incremental downfeed for surface grinding, and it also has what we would call slot grinding, and it also has a rapid up and down with the grinding wheel. So those are a couple of additional features. You have a fine feed dial on the down feed wheel. So that's a lot of good stuff. The down feed digital readout is calibrated, or it's calibrated in 10 thousandths or millions. 5 millionths is the last number there, turning from 0.50505. So 50 millionths on the x-axis, the wheel slide, and 1/10 on the cross slide. I'm going to go ahead and start this up now. When it's started, you want to make sure that this control lever on the side here is turned off. Start that up, we get our wheel running, and we get hydraulics on. So we start our table. And you see we've got the slide going back and forth. Now this machine also has automatic cross slide reversal, which most machines that have incremental downfeed will have. This is actually a 3-axis automatic, if I didn't say so. When we put this in surface grinding mode, we're going to feed down here, so you watch as saddle reverses that we're going to feed here. You see how we inch forward. And when we get to the end of the travel, we're going to feed. That's the surface grinding mode. Now that step is adjustable with the knob on the side of the machine down here. As you increase or decrease, you can change that amount of step for the cross feed. Now the amount of down feed, that's adjusted here. The more you open or close this, the more feed that you get there. Okay, but we can also stop the cross feed by shutting off the mode and putting it into the slot grinding mode. So now we're just going to feed only with the table reversal. And it's what they call slot grinding. Okay, we can shut that off. Stop the table. It's got a little knob in the center down here. When you push that in, that disengages the rack that feeds. It gives you your up and your down feed. Now I can have a rapid. And this is a nice feature on this, because this thing will stop on a dime. Unlike a lot of machines, kind of coast down. Brown & Sharpe has a nice brake on that, and that'll stop right there. So that's a nice thing to have. So that's pretty much the whole machine. It can be used manually. Each one of these controls can be used by hand. You could do grinding. Your first piece is set up by hand, and that's it. Machine's in really nice shape. This is the MICROMASTER 818, rebuilt in '93. Wonderful condition, factory paint, really quiet, really nice. Thank you very much.